What's going on, the Radio Nation? Um, Late vlog. I had to work. I wasn't able to watch the game, but just seen some of the highlights and stuff, and I'm disappointed in the loss. Only second week, but I mean, 35-28 loss to the Falcons. Just the same old story as in week one. Defense, man. The defense is totally, they suck, and they did play well in that first half. Well enough, especially in the red zone where they hold the fields to the Falcons to 2 field goals, and they forced a turnover. And but in that second half, the Falcons were 3 for 3 in that red zone. Um, and this defense, both defense and offense have yet. This whole team has yet to play a full 60 minutes of football. As I said, it's still early, but there's a lot to clean up in that defense. This is the first time since 1967 that a team has allowed, in the first 2 weeks of the season, that has a defense has allowed 500 of total yards of offense. So that's kind of embarrassing right there. Um, it seems the Falcons made the adjustments they needed to at halftime, and we didn't make anything. Um, the same thing with the offense. First half sputtering, second half came to life. They kept up with the Falcons as much as they could. Um, I want to see more from the running game. I'm not getting it. Um, on the defense other side, I want to see more from Khalil Mack. Seems to he's not playing to his potential, man. Whether they double team, triple team, I don't know what's going on there. But we just gotta get more pressure on the opposing quarterback. Secondary's gotta do the job. Um, our secondary seems pretty slow, man. Um, Math, I don't know what it is. I didn't. Like I said, I watched some of the highlights. I didn't watch the game full, the whole game. So I don't know if they're playing most of the game man to man zone. It seems like we got to play zone. Um, Too slow for man to man. That was evident in against the Saints, especially when Sean Smith got burned that 98-yard touchdown pass. But yeah, special teams actually was pretty bad off as well, allowing a 70-plus yard return. Wasn't a touchdown, but I set them up pretty nice. Um, so a lot of work to be done. Um, you know, it's they're 1-1. They're what I predicted after week 2 weeks of football. This is what I seen us as 1-1. But I thought we were gonna lose to the Saints and beat the Falcons, so I had it flip flopped. I forgot to tell you guys my prediction, the what we're gonna finish. I've been telling all my buddies and stuff. I think we're gonna go 9-7. That's my prediction. I hope they do a lot better than that. But I just, like I said before, I have to see it to believe it, and so I think they're gonna go 9-7. That's my prediction. So I hope I'm wrong. Hope they do better than that. Um, but just a lot of work, man. A lot of work. This team's way too talented to be allowing this. The defense is way too talented to be allowing that much yardage. And another thing is the fourth down calls. I did not agree with those, either one of them. It's the first one we scored, Crabtree, 2-yard touchdown pass. So hey, we made it. Um, it worked. I didn't agree with it. Thought we should have went for the field goal, but the second one was definitely did not agree with it. I thought that we should have punted the football. Defense was already struggling. I get it. Was already struggling at that time of the game. But I figure put the ball, make the Falcons go 80, 90 plus yards for a score. And if they do, oh wow, we can live with that. Not freaking 50 yards for a score. That's just too easy. By that time, they put the game away. We had a late touchdown, but it was already too late already. So, I mean, Jack Del Rio, I mean, I respect his balls, but, to be being that ballsy. Um, but you gotta be like, kind of tone it down a little bit because I understand maybe if we're inside their 20, maybe, at the time part of the game you go for it, but not at midfield. That's just no way. So we got Tennessee next. Hopefully the secondary does not make Marcus Mariota look like a Super Bowl MVP, because as talented as Marcus Mariota is, he is not a Super Bowl MVP. So hopefully we don't make him look like a Super Bowl MVP. That's on the road at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so I should be able to watch that game and see how I perform. So until then, hopefully we'll be 2-1. This is Ronark saying, "Go Raiders," and I'm out. See ya.